Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name's Olivia and I'm a gender affirming voice teacher. And in this video, I'm going to share an exercise that will help you navigate higher pitches more easily. So let's get started. In this exercise, we're going to be accessing what is called the head voice, or you might have heard it called the falsetto register. So we have different registers in our voices. So a register is a group of pitches or a pitch range where they all have a pretty similar quality, tone quality. And we get that similar tone quality because the actual vocal cords are vibrating in a certain position throughout that group. So when we change up to a new register, it means that our vocal cords are vibrating in a slightly different position, and we're going to get a slightly different color or sound quality of the voice. So where we typically speak, where I'm talking right now, is called the chest voice or the modal register. In the chest voice, you might feel pretty comfortable in your voice. It might feel easy. You might feel some sympathetic vibration in your chest here or in the bones of your body here. So the chest voice can just feel like kind of grounded. It can just feel easy and strong. In the chest voice, the vocal cords are actually short and thick, and so we get a lot of surface area vibrating, which actually gives us that quality. Now, when we move up into the head register or the falsetto register, we change the way the vocal cords are vibrating. So the vocal cords actually get longer and thinner, so less of the vocal cords are vibrating together. So in this register, this higher register, we actually get a sound quality that's a little different. It might be a little thinner, a little more fluty, and not as full sounding. So as you're raising your pitch up higher, you might notice that you start to feel tense or you start to get louder. Now that's what we want to avoid, because we want our vocal cords to be able to shift positions the way they're vibrating easily. We want them to be able to just go into this new vibratory pattern, this new register. So in this exercise, we can use a bunch of different types of sounds to give this a try and see what works for you. We can use SOVTs, which are semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. So we can use a V sound. We can use an ooh, maybe, ooh. If you want to try using an ah, that's okay too. Or even blowing into a straw is great too. So I'm just going to use an ooh to start. So I'm going to start low in my chest voice, just my lowest pitch I can get to, and then I'm going to glide up in pitch. But as I go up, I'm going to go softer in volume. So rather than going ooh, so that's me staying in my chest voice all the way up. I'm going to get softer as I go up so that I can access my head voice. So you probably heard how that sound quality changed. So it wasn't that heavy sound. It wasn't as loud. So we get a really different sound quality when we move up into the head voice. So like I said, you can try this on any different SOVT or an ooh sound. And you might feel a kind of flip or a click as you move up into the head voice. So that's perfectly normal. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. We want that to happen. We want that flip we want that vibratory pattern to change, but that can feel kind of uncomfortable to allow yourself to have that flip. So even though that sound quality is different, that's okay. What we can do through SOVT exercises is start to smooth that break out. But the first part is really accessing that head voice, making sure that you're reducing enough tension, getting quieter. Using an SOVT is great for that because it's going to help support your vocal cords because of the back pressure. So using SOVTs and using this exercise, you can start to really smooth that break out so you have less of a flip when you're going up and down. So this is beneficial if you're working on vocal feminization because you can take your pitch higher without adding strain. So that's really important as you're moving up higher. So you don't necessarily want to move up into your head voice and speak up there because it has such a different sound quality. But working on smoothing out that break and making sure you don't have tension in there is going to be really helpful in just raising your pitch overall and making sure that you can inflect really naturally and move up into your head voice a little bit as you inflect up and down. So I hope this exercise is helpful to you. If you have any questions about it, please write them down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.